internet viewers and reviewers. This is KZ, and today, I thought I'd be simplistic on one of my first ever videos going on YouTube. It's not really my first ever, but it's like my first ever real deal video. Um, Minecraft's pretty simple, you know. It's called, I'm definitely gonna invite some people on here, 100%. Um, this is going to be called the CrazySMP. Um, Probably won't have a lot of people on here because I have many friends who do not have the fortunate of owning this said game, which is okay. Some of us are poor, if you would say it that way. Um, I don't play Minecraft quite often, so this is a bit. It's not new to me. I've been playing since I was, as of trying to put freaking wood in different places. Anyway, I have been playing this game basically since it came out. I was in elementary school though when it came out. The only problem is I never defeated the game. So maybe I can get some friends on here to defeat it with me. That would be really cool. Okay, we good. Ooh, nice. We got some berries to start off with. Actually, I'm going to break them because I will actually hurt myself on them. No way. I'm building my base on the out of that ice biome, I think. See, I already hurt myself on it. But don't worry, I will not only be a Minecraft YouTuber slash streamer. My plans are big. I have big plans that I'm afraid of them failing, but also succeeding. Because that means if I succeed, that means I actually have a job. And having a job like this is kind of scary, but would not be against it, I guess you could say. Oh, they're dead. But yes, one of my big plans that I actually really want to freaking talk about on this thing is I'm actually going to start a podcast. Yes, it has taken me a great deal of years to actually get the courage of starting one. And I have so many things that I want to do with this podcast. Like, of course, I'm influenced by Anthony Padilla. Padilla. Oh god, that's probably gonna be a clip, at some point. But Anthony Padilla, and, I keep saying his name wrong, don't I? I hate my speech impediments. But, yeah, I'm definitely influenced by him, and, I definitely want to do interviews. But not just that, because I'm also influenced by, you know, like Chuckle Sandwich or Trash Taste or, I feel really bad, but I forget Markiplier's podcast name. That too. But, like, there's so many I want to do, but, like, I want one singular podcast. Like, I want to, like, call it something like the Everything Podcast, but that's probably already taken, so I'm probably gonna have to choose something else. Which I will definitely have up. The first episode. Well, we'll call it episode 0 because I probably won't be able to get anyone on here this week. But I will try my best to upload the episode 0 of the podcast, which will basically have my plan all planned out and basically give you the bright idea of what the podcast is going to be. This is this podcast is going to be one of the biggest works I'm ever going to do in my life. Well, I don't know that, but it's the biggest thing I've done going to do in my life right now because I've never actually had this burn of volition to do something for it. But this is going to be the biggest project I've ever done, and I'm going to put my full heart into it. Because I want to love it. I want to love it. It will be my baby. But I also want whoever is watching this video or interested to also like it. But if anyone does see this video, I would like some suggestions of what I could do with the podcast would be amazing and very helpful, because there's so many things and I feel like I can't pick just one thing, because picking one thing is boring, okay? It's really boring. So, wait, why is it? Oh, it's taking so long just to bring it up. Just having one thing to talk about seems kind of boring, because there's like so many things I really, really want to do with this like great idea I have. But like I'm like so scared. Cause what if it does take off and I'm still stuck where I am, but everything I'm doing isn't stuck where I was, And I feel like I don't want to get too excited, because if I get too excited, I get my hopes too high up and it doesn't work out. So I just want to try my best, make my world, like, I want to leave, quote unquote, leave a mark on this world, as Markiplier said, which there actually was no pun intended in that saying. And so I want to do something, because I've been, so far this summer, I've just been literally locked up in my room doing nothing. Which I was doing that during COVID too, but like, COVID just, it was a different time, Like, COVID was like a whole thing for everyone, I know. But it definitely was one of my worst moments in my life, not gonna lie. And that's okay, because I'm doing better now, and I'm actually kind of happy where I'm at currently. There we go. And, COVID shaped me to who I am today. And I feel like if without COVID, I wouldn't be me right now. So, but there's like so many things I want to do, like that podcast, 100%. But I also want to do some VRC or VR chat skits, because I think that would be absolutely funny. And that's what I want to do. My whole thing is to make everyone around me happy. And that is what makes me happy, because as long as everyone else is having fun, I'm also having fun. And just to put the smile on people's faces is really all I ever wanted, I'm not a comedian, wouldn't call myself a comedian. I've never been good at stand-up comedy. I've tried many, many times, but even with a planned out thing, sucked at that. Always wanted to sing as well. But, problem, I realized I have very bad stage fright. And that stage fright led me away from wanting to sing. But this, I know people will click on this on YouTube. 100%. The curiosity of the human mind is a whole thing like that. It's crazy, like someone is bound to click on this video, 100%. Excuse me, I actually just lost my train of thought. Oh my gosh. Talking about the podcast. Then I was talking about everything else I wanted to do with this channel and my Twitch and everything. We'll get to my Twitch later. And then I was saying that Holy crap. Well, if I come back to it, I will continue talking about it. But, that's weird. I seriously don't even remember what the heck I was talking about. That's alright. We'll come back to it. But I will talk about my Twitch, which is really funny. I didn't practice it, so give me one moment to check what my Twitch is, so I can, give you guys my Twitch and everything else, so I can plug stuff in. It'll also be in the description of the video, so if I get any of these wrongs, if you go down in the description and click on it, it will be completely right. 100%. I will make sure of that. But yes, my YouTube is exactly what I said in the beginning, KZ. It is KAEZAY, KZ. My Twitch is KZ22. So go ahead and give that a follow. I don't stream a whole lot, but I will stream very rarely, so make sure to check that out. And I mean, you're literally watching this YouTube video right now. Do I have to tell you what my YouTube is? But I can tell you what my Twitter is and everything else. My Twitter is abird_13, and the top of the name will be Axel. That's just a name I've been very fond of for a while. I will actually change it to KZ in a bit. Few hot minutes, which hot minutes are very long. If I ever remember or come around to it, I will. And my TikTok is... I'm a very scattered brain person, so this is going to be very difficult to get around while making these videos, because I will completely forget. And if at any point I forget to mention something in these videos, please tell me, or ask as many questions as you want, because believe it or not, the world is actually filled with many questions, and a lot of answers, but less answers than questions. But I'm here for anything, just completely ask. My TikTok is at Luna_magicalgirl. I post on there a whole lot more. I post myself and my dogs and, edits of everything. Yes, my face is all over that. But I'd like to say that please do not bombard me with comments that are mean or inappropriate or anything, because I will actually turn my comments off. Because it's not just me it hurts, it hurts everybody else around everything, like it's everyone that else that watches this, it hurts them, it hurts everyone, not just me. I mean, you can say whatever the heck you want about me, and I've already said worse to myself, so yeah. So if any of you ask for a face reveal, I will actually look at you very like you were stupid, because I just offered you a free face reveal from my TikTok, okay? But yes. Oh yeah, before I forget, if you are interested in any of my future projects, or even just me and seeing where I'm going, doing what I'm doing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click the like button. Now, I'm not gonna be one of those YouTubers that tell you to do it just to do it. I want you to feel like you want to, So if you don't want to, that is perfectly okay. I completely understand. Everybody has their own tastes and preferences. That is completely okay. But yes, 100% if you do enjoy this and would like to see more and see where my projects are going, definitely do that. 100%. Is the sun coming up yet? It's starting to. What else would I like to talk about? I forget what I was talking about still, actually. What I can talk about, guess. Guest for the show. Of course, they're just gonna start off as, woohoo, my friends, starring my dumbass friends. Because who doesn't love a little friendship now, huh? And just ask them questions, talk about daily life or mental health or anything, literally anything at all. We'll play games, we'll do funny shit, we'll probably hop onto my server in the podcast. There will also be a video link to the podcast and also a listenable one for the listening viewers if you do not want to watch it. I will be able to put that on SoundCloud and Spotify for the videos. Audio will be on Spotify and SoundCloud because those are the only two ones I can currently afford. YouTube, of course this is going up on YouTube, so the videos will also be on YouTube. Maybe I'll stream the podcast at some point on Twitch, but I doubt that. But that's basically what I'm looking for. And I will... Oh, creeper. I am... How many creepers? Are we abandoning ship? We're abandoning ship. Okay. I'm not living there? Since there are literally so many freaking creepers that spawned. Is it an igloo? No, but this will become my base. Okay. But yes. I am having thoughts about allowing people who watch these videos on here, but that might not go on for so long just because of, I don't know who you are. I mean, quite frankly, you don't know who I am either. But I would not like to risk that factor. I probably will have like a whole entire survey type thing. So stay tuned for that. Because I'm very not trusting and I am afraid of allowing certain people on here. But for my podcast though, however, I will also have a survey thing where you can fill out, or I can add my email. That might be easier to add my email. No, I'll do a survey, so it's a lot more structured and easier. So the survey will be for the podcast mostly will be for my friends. My friends already in actually. We'll survey for small streamers. Because I feel like if we all come together, we could do great things. Great things. Like, I'll take on any small streamer and interview you, we can play games, become friends, basically, companionship. We all love it, we all want it. That's what I want to promote here, is a safe environment for jokes and funny stuff, and having fun, and respecting each other. Most of all, respect. Just to respect is my number one, rule in life, is to respect. Respect everyone, respect myself, have everyone to respect me, at least. Because respect is a great thing to have, and I feel like not a lot of people pay attention to respect. They go straight to, like, nice, or things in common, or anything like that. But, I feel like sometimes we can get mistaken by the difference between respect and kindness. Because respecting is normal human decency, and kindness would also be considered a normal human decency. But it differentiates at the part where you can be kind, but you could be racist. I know that took a turn for, like, really quick, but, like, you could be something bad and still be kind and nice, you know? But being kind and respectful and everything usually leads towards more goodness, I guess, because if you're kind and you respect, then yeah, awesome. But if you're just, you know, kind, then there's so many other things you can do. But if you're just respectful, then that kind of gets to a point where it's, like, I guess, melodramatic in a way. And you have no idea what the heck to do. I have no idea what the heck to do. This house is pretty okay. But yes. A lot of traits have to be combined to get a better perspective of somebody. And if someone just describes themselves as, like, oh, yeah, I'm nice, and I'm kind, then those are basically the same words, just they're synonyms. They're synonyms, right? Like, there's more traits to you than just those two, or the ones you say, which will eventually be learned by each other. But traits are a huge thing when it comes to trust. Traits tell you about the person, the structure of their thought processes, and their personality. I just realized I'm rambling you about all this stuff. It's because no one's here. And when no one's here to hang out with me and play games and, like, I guess be able to be in a YouTube video with me or anything, I stray off into this philosophical land where it feels like I'm talking to the viewer, but I'm also talking to myself. So I'm stuck in this philosophical state where I just talk about questions. So we call this I guess we'll call this I guess I will put in parentheses on the videos of whether they'd be philosophical K or unhinged K, because when I hang out with my friends, I'm completely unhinged, unfiltered, although I will have to filter myself on here in order to not get age restricted, because don't want to also get demonetized, anything like that. I guess if I got age restricted, it wouldn't be the end of the world. It's just, I wouldn't be able to view the video, I guess, because, I am currently not of age. I will be next year, but not right now. So if anyone in the YouTube moderators are listening to this, please don't age restrict my video. I try to put as least curse words into this as I can, or anything completely inappropriate, so. But I can't say a lot when I'm philosophical, okay? Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how long I've been recording, but so far I guess I got the basic house down that I want. I left my chest back there. It's okay, we can make a new one. But yeah, I might have to end it here, just because I don't want my video to be too lengthy or too long, and ultimately no one will want to watch it. So at least if it's in like the 10 to like 15 hour mark, maybe even 20 at most, I'm pretty sure that'd be okay for a first video. So this is the start of the CrazySMP. I am currently living in a gigantic igloo, and there are three polar bears outside my home. We got the giant igloo, guys. 3 polar bears outside my home. We will call them Jimmy, Timmy, and Kimmy. Now, stay tuned, folks, for the next episode.